Establishing connection, trying to connect. And we have here Tony. Hello. Hello. Are you there?
You gotta hold on. I'm on this live. Hey Marco. Hey. All right. We're having some technical difficulties on this end. I'll try it. I'll let you know, Trey.
So welcome everybody. Welcome Amazon. Welcome YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter, Mars, Moon, and maybe some people on a Pacific desert island. I know that you are watching us. Thank you so much for stopping by today. We made some changes. We changed so much that 50% of the hosting didn't realize. That's obvious. Welcome everybody. How are you? Okay, Ryan, it's making me jealous with that headset. How are you?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Welcome everybody. Thanks for stopping by the show. This is the Homeazin show. I am behind schedule and a little bit flustered this morning, but beyond that, I'm pretty good. I finally think I got my headset working, so when Marco talks, I can hear him. That's what I was running around with talking to my son about. So I couldn't really hear what was going on the show. Good morning or good afternoon or good evening, everyone.
And we have David Gibson here. David, thank you so much for stopping by, and don't forget, be authentic. So good to see you here, my friend. How are you?
Oh man.
Ryan, do you have any new nice story to share with you happening this last week?
I think I do have some stories to share from the last week or so. So, what happened on the week? So a week and a half ago, I got stung by a wasp. Well, this past weekend, I got stung by a bee. I'd never been stung by anything before in my life, and I got stung by both of them within a 2-week span. And I did realize my date thingy is incorrect. Let's get that set up. It's September 15th. So I got stung by something. That was exciting, I guess. The wasp sting hurt a lot more than the bee sting. That's what I would say.
Oh, I let me share with you. I think
Oh, do you got a
we
story on this?
well, when you live on countryside and you're crazy, probably you have some nice stories. I don't remember about the first one. How do you call them? The worst
Wasp.
wasp. Yes. So
Yes.
I don't remember being having problems with them, but with bees, because one of the things I love to do when I was young, we have in the backyard we have some fruit trees, apple trees, pear trees, not trips. And so during spring they bloom, and when they bloom they attract bees. So one of the things I used to do when I was young was to catch bees. Needless to say, the end of story.
That that's a great hobby.
Yes,
Or
absolutely. I'm really proud of myself.
you you should be. You should be proud of. That's a funny story. All right, what else
So
was new? What else is new for me this week? Yesterday on the live show, Marco was there for a little while. I did a
yes,
fantastic interview with Adam from Anchor. And
okay.
Tommy just did you have something, Marco?
I don't I don't know. And we have hello Tommy, hello Rome as well. Rome is here. Rome, can you see my new toy? It just arrived today, and I can't stress enough this about Amazon. Okay, I bought this microphone on Amazon warehouse. Okay, so I think this is a lesson that as buyers we should learn as well. Okay, sometimes we find really nice deals in the Amazon warehouse. You just type on the browser on Amazon warehouse. This will lead you to the warehouse, and then you can find nice deals over there. Okay, so I bought this microphone. It was supposed to arrive tomorrow, and it's already here, which is awesome.
I
So,
had an item, I had a couple items like that last week. The week before I had two items that showed up late and were delayed. And last week I had I think I have a monitor at the very end that was not supposed to come till the end of September and it showed up last Saturday.
yes, it
So
it happened the same, and I don't have it here. I just have the box, and so I'm not speaking about the product. And but it is actually a product that, if you are located in the United States and if you want to travel to Europe, you should buy. Is a travel adapter and power converter. Okay, because we want to avoid that the thing that happened to me happened to you. uh, Plugging 110 volts device in 220, it's not a wise decision.
that's right. That's right. I forgot about that.
Okay, so a product like this is the box. I don't have it here because I sent it to the guy which is repairing my air purifier, which was the device that almost exploded the other day. But actually, it's a really nice device. And it was supposed to arrive on 19th. It came on Tuesday, I think, or Monday. So it came about 1 week before the schedule. There you go. I
All
think they
right.
bought a faster boat to cross the ocean,
They
because this item came from the Amazon.com. There's this is not this is not something that you will find in Spanish Amazon or in an European Amazon because we don't need this. Well,
That would
some
make
stupid
sense.
people needs.
So, maybe some people do. Uh,
Yes.
oh man. Oh, Tommy also threw out a couple of questions and comments. Tommy said, "What are your takeaway from yesterday's interview with
Oh, I
Adam from
was about
Anchor?"
to ask you something as well. So
Oh
uh,
man,
reply to Tommy, and then I will make
I'll
my
I'll
question.
reply to Tommy. Tommy here. I think the Anchor cable management box, and I have it highlighted in my carousel, was one of those items that I didn't expect at Anchor to have one of those. They did. I thought it was pretty cool, but that was interesting. And when Adam explained the new Anchor GAN Prime chargers, that was very interesting to me. I was eating up all that new information about the GAN Prime and how it automatically switches over the most power to the device that needs to be charged uh, the most. So I think those are my two key takeaways from that. And then finally, I think Adam is very, very busy and has a lot of products to send. Actually, no, here's another takeaway. I asked that question about why does Anchor think Amazon live streaming is important? And I think I may be reading this in wrong. I think Adam is the one that thinks the live shopping and the live streaming is important. I'm not sure it's all of Anchor because it sounded like Adam was kind of driving this and keeping it going because he enjoys doing it and he enjoys that direct line of communication with customers and he just enjoys the live streaming experience. So the answer he gave to that question I thought was interesting. All right, Marco, what you got?
I don't know if you saw because I was multitasking while you were live with him.
That's okay.
Because I was in a meeting. Thankfully, the other person it's not here watching this live show. But one of the things I asked was, and I made this question also to the Universe rep, is are they planning to make those big chargers to Europe as well? I don't know if you saw the question, and
I don't know if I caught that question yesterday on my show.
okay, it seems you didn't.
I did not. I did not. I missed a few, and yeah.
Okay, I need to have Adam. That's the thing.
You got to get Adam to come on your
Yeah,
show.
he told that they are about to release new products in late September, right? So I think it's a good,
September 29th.
yes. So that's, I think this could be a nice time to have him and to pick their brains.
Yeah. Yeah. So my guess is with Anchor coming out with new things at the end of September, early October would probably be a great time to have Adam visit.
Yep, yep, that's it.
Oh, all right. Tommy also had another funny comment that I wanted to read. Tommy said, my good friend Bob is a beekeeper, and Ryan has already been stung more times than him this week. Thank you for that vote of confidence in me, Tommy. Anyhow, that was fun. Oh, and Rome said, I've had a few viewers ask me the same thing about the Home Power 1 and two others in the US as well. So evidently this international portable power stations is probably a thing that companies are going to start getting into. They just maybe are not there quite yet because I know Geniverse doesn't make one internationally yet. Anchor does not
Uh,
have
I
one.
I remember
So
when you had the person from Geniverse. You
they
asked.
did say I was on their
It
roadmap.
was on the roadmap or something like this.
Yeah,
So
but they didn't say if it was a 6 month, 7 month, 5 year,
We
10 year.
I need to rush them.
Yeah. Maybe, hey, when I send another email back to Janiverse, I usually send them about one a week. So maybe I'll try to remember to ask them if they have any plans or updates on international versions of the Home
Yes.
Power one or
That
any
would
of
be
their.
awesome.
My guess is it's not that big of a change for the company. My thinking process is that the major challenge of the Geniverse and of any of the portable power stations is getting the battery in there and having it able to store power for a long time and being able to charge up the battery. The actual inputs, I guess they would be the outputs. The outputs on the front, whether they're USB A, USB C, 110 volt, 220 volt, those maybe aren't as big of a deal, but maybe I'm wrong with that. It kind of to me thinks like the large battery that's inside there seems to be like the biggest challenge in my opinion. But I don't build those things. I'm not an electrical engineer.
Neither do I.
Yeah. Oh
Okay,
man.
let me try to put some lights here because they are kind of not cooperating. What's happening here? Why? Why? Delilah. Ba-da-da-da-da. Okay, I
Marco's singing
think
for us.
I missed. I lost my saber lights.
So you made me nice and big here on the show.
Yes, yes, because you were showing that. Oops, that device, and I wanted to put you in the spotlight. So I think it's time for us to make the huge announcement we
I
have
think it
for
is.
today.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure that people that used to attend to our show were not expecting for this moment. This is completely unexpected. Our keep secrets department
That's a
worked well last
it's a
week.
rather new department for us this
Yes.
week.
So, ladies and gentlemen, please grab a seat, grab uh, a glass of water, some popcorns, one or two cookies, because now Ryan and myself, we are about to make the most shocking reveal that we made since we started our amazing show. As you were not expecting, right now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for us to tell why did we came with the name The Amazing Show.
Early in 2021, Marco and I were starting to get interested in Amazon Live. And so Marco said to me, he said, Ryan, maybe we should start an Amazon Live show together. And I said, sure, that sounds like a great idea. But then we're like, we need a name for our show. So we had a meeting with our creative department. We got our creative department together and they said, this sounds like a task we can help you with. But here's what we need from Ryan and Marco. Said, please give us three words, just three, just 3 words that could help us describe your show. And
Keep talking.
then,
I will be right back.
okay. And then we can come up with a name. And so Marco just got up and it's like the beginning of the show where I was out and gone. Anyhow, so the first word we came up with for this was home. So if you think back to early 2021, uh, just about everybody was at home. We were still in the middle of the COVID pandemic. Lots of things were locked down. Lots of things were closed down. Many of the schools, many of the corporations people work at, they were closed. So we said, let's go with the word home. And I was at home. Marco was at home. Not the same home because I'm in South Dakota in the middle of the United States, and Marco is over in Portugal, over in Europe. But first word was home. Marco, what's the second word?
I don't remember.
Man, we are
So
having
the second word was about the place, the virtual space we are using. About, and come closer. I don't want anyone else to listen to this. About the most amazing online mall in the world. That space where you can find the most beautiful co-hosts, Portuguese and American. And that space is, I'm not playing the drum roll. It's Amazon. And both of us, we are at the same Amazon, Amazon.com. And my friends, by this moment, oh, our creative department, our createment. I'm coming up with new words.
why not?
Was already completely overwhelmed. But there's one word missing, and Ryan it's about to tell you which one it is. Ryan.
Okay, so we have home, we have Amazon. The last word Marco and I said, well, whatever show we create, whatever they call it, we want the show to be amazing. So we went back to the creative department. We were so proud of ourselves. We went back to the creative department and we gave them the word home. We gave them the word Amazon and we gave them the word amazing. And we felt so good about ourselves. We're like, those are three really good words. They're going to come up with a great name for these. And so Marco and I, we went back and had some coffee and some hot cocoa while the creative department worked through all these really hard challenges. The creative department took those three words. And my son's sneaking back in here behind us. He said hi to Marco and to everybody
Hello.
else. So our creative department took those three words and they put them in the word jumbleinator. So where's that button now? And they mixed up those words really, really well. Whoa, that's like high power there.
Yeah, yeah,
High
yeah,
power
yeah, yeah.
mixing. And out came the word Homeazin. And 50% of the hosts on the show said, that is a fantastic name. Let's go with that. And 50% of the hosts on the show said, you can't just make up a name. We can't do that. Anyhow, I was the 50% that said you can't just make up a word and go with that. But I got overruled and we went with the name Homeazin. And honestly, since then, we've had a ton of fun with the word Homeazin show. If a product on the show is really fantastic or we truly enjoy something, we will say it is Homeazin. So thanks for tuning in, everybody. I'm Ryan. Over there is Marco. Marco talks a lot about microphones, audio gear, videos, lighting, content creation type stuff. I talk a lot about remote worker type of gear. So if you've got questions, hit the follow button down below and then jump into the chat and let us know what your questions are.
Absolutely. And I just need to make a clarification here because while you were talking, I just left my seat, and I'm pretty sure that you should be wondering why you should be concerned about that, worried. So I'm gonna
I
share.
I I was worried.
So the
Very,
reason
very worried.
was because I heard noises in front of my house, and I think it was the delivery guy bringing more items. Okay,
Oh boy.
so while you're showing your new arrivals, Ryan, how many do you have?
I only have a couple of them today.
Okay. But I think you can take at least 1 hour so I can go downstairs, grab my stuff,
You'll have enough
and
time
get
to
it back.
run
Okay.
downstairs.
So right now it's time to start with the first review, the first section. Hopefully we can finish this before the end of the day. So let's
Yes.
move to the first section. This music, it seems like Adam's family or something. Pop, 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 pop. And you
Almost
can see
does,
that
yeah.
hand walking. Pop, 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 pop.
Yes.
So it's time for us to reveal the products which arrived during this week to our tents, uh, garbage containers. No, not garbage containers because I
Oh.
moved.
If we were Oscar the Grouch, we could live in a garbage container.
So, Ryan, what do you have? And meanwhile, I'm gonna go downstairs. So the stage is yours.
All right. So Marco is going to go downstairs. I have a few things I need to cover first, and first is why we're a half an hour late on the show because that was my fault. But uh, anyhow, before I answer that, I wanted to go back and tell Survival Mike, thanks for stopping by. I know your question's like 8 minutes late, or your comment 8 minutes ago. But Survival Mike says, "Good morning. In regards to power stations, any output voltage can be developed by using a basic 12-volt battery configuration inside. Your output can be 115. Your input can be 115 or 240, depending on the country. Uh, yeah, but like the input and the output doesn't seem to be. I don't know. I don't know enough about those batteries to know the what the biggest challenge is for the electrical engineers. Maybe sometime I should have some electrical engineers from one of the companies stop by and explain a little bit of that to us. Rome really wants to know what's in the box and what we can hear. All right, so here's my morning story. Uh, maybe I'll save this morning. Anyhow, we are 30 minutes late because I forgot we moved the show from Friday to Thursday today. And at 9 o'clock when we were supposed to start, I was barely out of bed this morning. And so Marco said, "Hey, we were going to start the show, and I bet you forgot it." And I messaged him back and said, "Yes, I did forget it." But I said, "We can still do it. Maybe we'll just start around about a half an hour late." And we managed to pull that together and get that all going. So that's why we're late. Don't blame Marco, blame me. Survival Mike says, "Today there is no real challenge. It's just a combination of designs." I guess, yeah, they've maybe solved all those hard engineering challenges. It's just how do you put those all together? But in this first section of the show today, this is the what is new and what has come to your house today. I today have, and this may be the earliest an item has ever been on the show as far as when it was released. The Zone Vibe, the Logitech Zone Vibe 100 headset that I'm wearing today was released and went live on Amazon yesterday morning. So I think it's only been available for just over 24 hours. And at the very end of my show yesterday, I did reference that I had a pair of these. Full disclosure, Logitech sent the Zone Vibe 100s for me to try out and to test out. So they did come from Daniel over at Logitech. So thanks to them for that. But here's what they are. Logitech has started to bring some of the technologies and some of the quality and audio and headsets that gamers have come to like. They've started to build some of these in more of a remote worker friendly type of design. And so here is the Logitech Zone Vibe 100 headset. They are very, very lightweight. Sound on them is pretty good. Tommy, I know you're going to ask about the bass. These do have pretty good bass in them. I do need to get out my Anchor Q35s and kind of do a little bit of bass comparison to see which one is better. But these have better bass in them than my Treblabs do. But anyhow, that is what they are. They do got a little bit of flex on the side. They, twist, turn a little bit. They do have a microphone. These connect the Zone Vibe 100s, the ones I have, connect via Bluetooth. And I can tell you right now with the Bluetooth on my computer, if Marco was still here.
I'm here.
He's here. Oh, see, I can hear him, but I can't
here.
see him. I can't see him anyhow. When I had these plugged in on Bluetooth, the lag from Marco talking and me seeing his voice was not really noticeable. So the lag is pretty low. I did, since we're talking about them now, I did want to switch the microphone. They do have a microphone on them, and you can pull it down, and there's the microphone. And I think I can switch myself over to use that microphone. So if you're out there listening, you will notice I switch over to a different microphone. You'll have to tell me if there's some lag between words I say and audio that you're hearing. Kind of like when you think some of those low budget movies that you watch, sometimes the audio doesn't always match up with the video. I do believe sometimes with Bluetooth devices like this, we might get that little bit of a lag, which is why I'm currently using the other microphone. But let's give it a try. Here I have switched myself over to a different microphone. Oh wow. There, that's pretty good. So Marco, if you look at me, do you hear a lag between the sound that you're hearing and my voice motion, or does it seem to match up pretty well?
Yeah. It's synced.
It's synced. Well, that's pretty good. So anyhow, I am using the Logitech Zone Vibe 100 headset. They do have an upgraded version. I do not have the new version. The Zone Vibe, the Zone Vibe 100 just came out yesterday. The Zone Vibe 125 has been out for a couple months, but it is the same headset, but instead of Bluetooth, it has a little USB-A dongle that you can plug in and use, and I think it gives you 2.4 gigahertz wireless technology, which would probably give you less lag than Bluetooth. Maybe what I would want to do if I wanted to use these to host a show. I did read just last night that that Logitech is coming out with the Zone Vibe 130. I may be getting that number right, but later on in this fall, they're going to come up with an enterprise grade version of these that has a USB-C dongle and the 2.4 gigahertz. I may want to try to get one of those so that I can host the show with it. But if you are a remote worker looking for a new headset to try out, this one, the Logitech Zone Vibe 100, might be a good choice for you. It does come in black, white, and some form of pink. I think they call it rose. But in my limited color vocabulary, hey, and I gotta shrink everything down here because when I talk, I'm hearing myself, which is not always that bad. There, but I don't always want to hear myself. You know what I'm talking about, Marco? Sometimes when you wear a headset, you talk into the headset and then you end up hearing yourself back through the headset. I don't always like that. So I was going to see if I could turn that off, but I don't know. I probably can. I just got to figure out the settings for it. But that is the Zone Vibe 100 headset here from Logitech. See, Marco, they went live yesterday morning, And so they've only been out on Amazon for just a little more than 24 hours. So
Needless
that's
to
cool.
say, I'm jealous.
I bet you are.
Let me, I
I'm,
think
I'm
I'm just,
sorry. And then two other new things that are much less exciting, but I didn't have a whole lot of new items. Uh, actually, I didn't have a whole lot of new items. The MD, I don't even know. I needed some thin foam strips because I have put in a sort of a fake wall in my house, and I needed some thin strips. Some weather strip is what they call this. It's designed to put around a portable air conditioner that goes in your window, and it just kind of seals off some of those empty spaces. I ordered some 2¼ inch foam strip and some 1¼ inch foam strip to fill in just some little gaps around my house. So that was a new item. And I had one other new item, but I don't know what to do with this one today. So maybe people can help me answer. Uh, Gimbals. So Marco, remember last week when I told you I wanted a new gimbal because mine was broken and it didn't work quite right?
I'm
Well,
jealous.
I ordered a new gimbal, but here's the catch. I don't know if I'm going to open it yet because last night I told my son, I said, before I open this, uh, I can't ever remember how to pronounce his name. Jian, Jian. I don't know. I'll have to go watch the
Steven. Oh,
video.
it's the same brand as the one I have, right?
Do you have this? It's the Smooth 5 is relatively new.
I have the 4.
You got the Smooth 4, yeah. I got the 5, so
Yes.
so
You
I'm
you are one level smoother than I am.
uh yes. Yes, I am. Anyhow, I also have the DJI OM4, which is getting a little old itself now. DJI now has an OM5. See, Marco, we're like we have last year's gimbals. We got to get up to date and get the newer year gimbals. But uh, I have the OM4, and last night I said to my son, I said maybe we should test out the OM4 and recalibrate it and just make sure it really isn't working before we open up the new one and decide we want to go with the new one. Because I mean, they're not super cheap. $169 is what it costs. I actually think I bought mine earlier in the week, and it was maybe on a lightning deal or a top deal of the day. So I got a little bit of a discount on mine, but I don't know what to do with it now because my other gimbal works. And do I want two? Do I want to do some gimbal comparisons to compare the two? Because I think that could be interesting. But I use my gimbal often. And so I know there's some content creators out there who are like, oh, if I just got a gimbal, then I could become a famous YouTube vlogger and everybody would want to know about every aspect of my life.
Yes,
I don't
totally.
vlog with mine. Maybe I should, but I'm not sure anybody in the world really cares to see the Ryan Sandstone vlog. But I use mine because I shoot a lot of Amazon product videos outside and where I don't have a camera or even in different parts of my house. And I prefer to have my son when he usually does the recording of those videos. He likes to have a gimbal. It makes the picture just a little bit smoother, not even a little bit, a
Yes,
lot smoother.
and
It just
stable.
makes the whole video look, yeah, much more stable, much more clear. Maybe not clear, but your video doesn't do this. It doesn't shake
Yes,
around.
yes,
And so
absolutely.
I I use one a lot, so maybe it's worth me having two of them. I just I just wasn't sure I needed two of them to do that. So though I have two gimbals, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep the second one or send it back because I figured out how to first fix the first one. My guess is I'm probably going to keep it, but then I'll have two gimbals, and I don't know. Maybe my son will do a battle of the gimbals sometime.
Nice.
Oh, but Marco, I think that does conclude the new products I've got. So I can toss it over to you.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so let me just do something because meanwhile, I think I messed a little. Okay, so the first new arrival is this microphone by Rode, the Procaster. This was, I think it was on my wish list. I don't know, maybe a couple of weeks ago. I wanted to give a try also to Rode microphones. So I asked to our good friend Rome which one he thinks it's better, if it's the Procaster or the Pod mic. He told me that it was this one, so I got it, and I'm really surprised. Well, I'm not surprised because I already knew that, but I'm happy. I already knew that this microphone was a good sounding microphone, as you can listen. Okay, easy to set up as well. Okay, this is a device that you just need to plug the XLR cable, connect the XLR cable on the other end in the mixer, and it's ready to work. Okay, the only thing, also something it's which is important, it has I don't know who, I saw someone said that this microphone was built like a tank. I was curious because one of the things is, it seems this, let me put myself in this, it seems that it's plastic. Okay, it's not, it's metal. Okay, everything you see, it's metal, even this little wheel here. I think before it was plastic and now it's, I think it's aluminum. Okay, so it has this sound. Also, it has built-in pop filter, so I think it's time for me to order. Can you guess what I want to order, Ryan?
You just said you maybe need to order some pop filters.
Nope. I want to try the pop filter. Which thing do I use to order to try the pop filter?
Uh, I think typically you just want me to say the word backpack, but I don't
Well,
think that
there's
fits.
another word that you like. It's not. It's a sentence that you like me to say it.
Pepperoni pizza.
Yes, please, pizza pepperoni. So you can tell that it does. And let me compare with another microphone. And this is a good microphone too. Okay, don't get me wrong. This Heil PR40, it's a really nice sounding microphone. Okay, but if I speak directly asking, please, pizza pepperoni, it's different than asking here, please, pizza pepperoni. Okay, I think you can tell
I
the
could hear the
difference.
difference between those. Yes.
Okay. I think if I don't ask for pizza, maybe this one has a brighter sound. Okay, with more detail, I think. Okay. But the thing is, the difference is this one doesn't have pop filter. This one has pop filter. Okay. So it's up to you. Okay. This has I think, a slightly darker sound. Okay. A little bit more rounded, but it has pop filters. So, but the thing is, the plosive thing, it's something that you can avoid with a simple technique. You just need to tilt the microphone a little bit and speak off axis, and the problem is solved. Okay, as you can tell, please, pizza pepperoni. Let me try with this microphone. Please, pizza pepperoni. As you can see, as you can listen, you can ask for pizza without problems. Okay, because some of you may were thinking, oh, we need to ask something else because asking pizza pepperoni, it's not a good thing. So this is how this absolutely nice microphone, the Rode Procaster, sounds. I think Having in mind what you pay and what you get, this is a really nice microphone. Besides that, and something that I want to highlight, it has a 10-year warranty. Let me say it again, 10-year warranty. So, my question is, and I will leave it on the table. If you were a microphone builder, would you give a 10-year warranty if you didn't trust your microphones? I don't think you do. So, this could be a nice choice for you. And now, I think,
Hold on a
okay,
second. I
yes,
got to stop you. So when you
okay,
were switching back and forth between those two microphones, Rome kind of hit on this in the comments, and you mentioned it too. The Procaster has a little bit more low end bass sound to it. I was
yes,
thinking like as when you were switched like back and forth to them, the Procaster you're using, I thought to myself, I thought that sounds like I don't know if you remember these when you were a kid. They used to have like radio story times at different times where
yes,
someone would come on a story and they would tell like the spooky Saturday evening
yes.
ghost stories. And the
I remember.
Procaster, I was like, that sounds like the microphone that they would want to use.
Well, I think one of the things about microphones, and I'm talking about this level, I'm not talking about, I don't know, maybe 50 or less dollars price. At this price range, starting around $150. Okay, some have more features, some may, oh, but I'm not, I think, I'm sure that Rome knows way better about this topic than I do. But the thing is, after, I don't know, as I mentioned, 150 to $200, picking a microphone, it's more a matter of taste, okay? The way you feel or you think you're more comfortable, more identified with that sound that than anything else. Okay, because for instance, this microphone, it's more kind of consensual, having in mind the price. But for instance, this one, the PR40, it's one of the standards when we talk about podcasting microphones, and I think it has also a pretty nice sound. Okay, I think the not having a built-in pop filter could be the weakness of this microphone. But the thing is, yesterday I was looking for reviews about this microphone, the PR40 by Heil, and I saw someone kind of bringing the whole army to destroy this microphone. So that's how it is sometimes, and I think this is one of the things that our personal taste comes into the field. Okay, like, oh, I like the way it sounds. This could sound good with my voice. So, but that's only me because I think if audio engineer it's listening to me right now, maybe he was, oh, what is this guy saying? So this is one of the items. The other item which arrived, and last week it was already with me, but because I had so many items, I skipped and I brought it for today. This cute, nice Stormbox speaker by Tribit. This was sent to me by Tribit, okay, to make a review. This is a cute speaker, but don't underestimate it because it is really powerful. Okay, IP67, so it's waterproof, so you can get some water drops. Even though it's tiny, it's robust, so it's well built, which I like. Okay. And I think it's time for us to listen to it for a while. Oh, a nice thing about this speaker is, I think that you will love this feature Ryan. Probably you will even get jealous. So let me put the backpack.
Oh my. I do like I do like a good backpack.
Okay, so one of the things you can do, it has this strap here in the back, and you can put it on a backpack strap, and you can carry the speaker like this. How amazing this could be. And now I think it's time for us to listen to this speaker. Let me see which cell phone it's. Can you see it here?
Yes.
Okay, I am pretty sure that you're jealous.
I am, yes.
Yes, I can tell. I can tell by your eyes. Okay, let me go. I'm gonna play two kinds of musics because, as you already may know, I love epic musics. Okay, and then I'm gonna bring more acoustic sound like guitars because in acoustic epic musics are good for you to listen the bass, okay, because they have lots of bass, but acoustic music it's good for us to listen the detail of the sound. So let's listen a little both for a while. Okay, just let me put a little bit forward so we can listen the more energetic. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so I think it has a nice behavior. Have in mind as well, this is more a vocal microphone, not the best option for instrumentals, but that's okay. And now let me bring some guitars so we can listen those nice. Okay, thank you so much for messing with me. Just a little, please. Stay there. Don't leave me. Okay, I think this one could work, hopefully. So, oh, there you go. This is this. Oops, this nice Stormbox micro or micro?
A micro.
Micro. Okay, micro. It's in Portuguese, like microphone. So now it's time to bring the thing inside the bag, which just arrived.
I
Okay.
want to know because that Tri-Bit, is that what it was called that you were just trying out?
Yes.
According to the Amazon page, it's made to put on a front of a bicycle
Yes, you can put
or
it as well. Yes.
potentially an electric scooter. I want to know if we're gonna ever see that on the show. Marco rides a bicycle listening to the Tri-Bit.
Okay, I need to go. Yeah, maybe this could be something a little bit risky to do because the road in front of my house it's a little bit more busy than the one in front of yours. So I don't know. Who knows? Maybe one day I will record a video using the Tribit speaker. So now let's move on to the next item. As you saw, okay, let me put this to record because meanwhile I'm gonna record this for a shoppable video. How lazy I am. So now it's time for me to unbox and try out this Como Gear Collapsive Chroma Key. Okay, let me do this. I think I can
You
change
you
the
can you
camera.
can take me off the screen if you want to cut this
No
out.
problem. No problem. Okay, so now I can do this. Okay, now it's better this angle. Just let me see if this microphone is working. I think you can hear me, right? Yes, you
Yes.
can. Okay. So let's do this. This is how it looks. And I bought this because I wanted to have a nice and easy way to use chroma key. Sometimes I like to use virtual backgrounds, and those kind with a structure, they are not the best for me because I don't want to have to mount and unmount the structure all the time. Stay there with me. Okay, there you go. I think here we have the feet. Nice. Okay, and they have these things to close it. I think I'm going to put this in the floor. And I bought this one a little bit bigger because I'm a little tall and I want this to up that side. Okay, I think it's there. Oh, we have here. Oh my God.
We all saw that, Marco. Are you okay?
Okay, so we have here a handle to pull it. Look. And here we have the lift here. Okay, so I need to lift here. Oh, and the stand, oops, follows. Let me show you. So let me do this. Oops. Look. It has some pneumatic or something. Okay, so as you can tell, I'm 6 feet 2, and as you can, it goes over my head, which is awesome. Let me put this here. And this product is good. Let me change the camera. Okay. So now I can do this. I think I'm gonna make something here on OBS. Just a moment. Okay. Okay. Okay, there you go. So now I'm gonna do this. And well, then I have to adjust this a little bit better because I think I can put this a little bit closer to me. Okay. Let me work on this. Now it's almost there. Let me add a filter. There you go. Okay. Let me try this. Okay. Almost there.
This is kind of exciting. We have Marco doing a live demo of setting up a green screen.
Let me see if I have.
Can you put yourself in a beach?
Okay, I think I can. Just let me do something.
If you got a picture of that. Maybe
Okay.
sometime I should send you a picture of my office, and then you could put yourself in my office.
Okay, I think we can do that.
Rome says he has 2 green screens, but he doesn't use them in his streams so far.
Okay. Almost there. Ta-da! There we go. I'm
Marco
right
at the beach.
at the beach. Okay. Maybe I can. Okay, I need to adjust the lights too. Okay, so let me adjust this here. Okay, pop, 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 pop. Here, here. Okay, I think now it looks almost good. I need to bring some light here to the back because it needs. One of the things, this is not shiny. Okay, so let me just do this.
That it does. I will give you this for the 3 minutes that you have spent setting this up. That does look pretty good.
Okay, so there you go. Just let me see if I can find. How does this work? different
I
thing.
never thought we were gonna do the show from the beach today. I really didn't think that was gonna happen.
So now it's time for us to present the news. Everybody. Oh, I need to make some adjustments here. Okay, up. Okay, let me do this. Let me do this. Pa 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 da, pa 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 da. Pa da 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 da. Oh, okay. But I really need to. I really need to make some adjustments with the lights in the background. Okay, but I think um, there's some space for us to. Okay, let's do this black and white. I think there's some
Marco's giving the
space.
news.
So today in South Dakota, we saw some weird movements with some Amazon trucks stopping
Big
by
time.
Ryan's house. So there you go. This is my new chroma key. How do you say it? Collapsive by Como Gear. And the good thing, and I can't stress enough why I wanted a chroma key like this, is once I'm done, is this microphone? It's working. Yes, it is. I think I can put this a little bit high. So I think this is easy to put down.
Wow, you just left space.
So this was the unboxing tryout of this Como Gear Collapsive chroma key. There you go. The recording is made.
That was an amazing demo there. No, that was pretty good. Fairly easy to set that up. You even got OBS working with it live on the
Yes,
show. Everybody got to see that.
absolutely. Well, just let me go. Okay, let me turn this off because I want to use only this. This one. Yes. Okay. No, it's this one. Okay. Now it's okay. So Tommy made a question: is the bass level on the Tribit adjustable? Though the app on the phone, on your phone, not as long as I know. I don't think Tribit has an app, but I can search. But usually when they have apps, they have some information about it on their user manual. Okay. Well, it seems we have. Okay. Let's install this. Tommy is always coming with nice questions. I think we
He does
should
have good questions.
kind of put him in the as the oh my god GQ Let me see. CEGQ, Chief Executive. Good questions.
Yes, Chief
Office.
Executive of Good Questions is Tommy. Tommy, you will get your badge and your seat right next to the creative department. It will be coming in the mail sometime this century.
Okay, we have the okay. Let me select my region. Okay. Oh, I was about to say that they don't have Portugal listed, but they do. Hopefully, I was thinking that I was living in an unlisted country, but I am an unlisted country. Okay, why? What's wrong with you? Okay, do not register. Okay, okay. Let me try to connect. Okay, let me check Stormbox. Okay, I think. Okay, they are saying that they only support some kind of devices. So far, this one it's not support. They can't stand this product. Okay, that's the thing. But anyhow, thank you so much, Tommy, for the heads up because this is a useful information to share with nice people. Thank you so much. So I think, Ryan, we can go to the next section. What do you think? Are you ready?
We probably can. We've been an hour and 15 or 20 minutes into the show and we've made it through one section. So we
Yeah.
are we are on usual pace here.
Yes. Fast as the wind.
Exactly.
Let's do this. So now it's time for us to run through some Amazon deals. This week I've chosen around 500 deals. Ryan, do you have more than
I
I?
do have a couple of deals, and I guess I usually go first on the section, so I'm going first. Two. I have a number of deals. There's a lot of deals going on Amazon. Two I wanted to start with monitor deals. If you are looking for a remote worker monitor, right in front of me, I know the camera can't see it because I only do one camera angle on my show.
And it's
But
enough.
the Scepter 27-inch monitor is on sale for $119. And I don't know why Scepter has dropped the price on this. It was sitting at 159, 169, 179 for most of the first part of 2022. The last couple of weeks, they dropped the price down to 119. If you are looking for a remote worker monitor, a second monitor, or a primary monitor, it's a fantastic deal. It's a great monitor. 1080p, 75 hertz refresh, some built-in speakers on it, very clear, good quality colors on it. It's a fantastic deal at under $120. And I often say this on my show: if you can get a 24-inch monitor for $120, you know you're getting a great deal. If you can get a 27-inch monitor for that price, you know you're getting a Homeazin deal. Homeazin deal on that one. There is also, if you are a gamer, the ViewSonic Elite XG250. We did get that at our house just last week, maybe even last weekend. It showed up. It does up to 280 hertz refresh rate. Very good color quality. It's a flat screen, 25-inch. I think that one is. Anyhow, they knocked the price down to 207 today. What are some other items I wanted to call out that are on deals today? The Ecobee smart thermostat that I have up in my house, that one is also on a deal of the day. And I wanted to call out the Echo Gear TV wall mount is on a deal today. This is the wall mount that is back there. It's a full motion wall mount. I believe it goes up to a 60-inch television. I have a 55-inch TV hanging on it. Let me see. It says, yes, it goes up to a 60-inch TV on it, but you can turn your TV to this side. Maybe some people are sitting on the other side of the room and they want to watch the TV. You know, you can turn it that way. It's got all of that full motion on it. And then when you're done, you can fold it up and put it right back up against the wall. And it just looks great. So that's the Echo Gear full motion TV mount. Full disclosure on that, Echo Gear. It's one of those companies. I had bought one of their TV mounts and put it upstairs on one of my TVs. I thought it was so good. I reached out to the company on Instagram and said, hey, I live stream and talk about TVs and occasionally TV mounts. So would you be nice enough to send me some TV mounts and I'll talk about them on my live streams? And they said, sure. So they were a company. I tried them and I loved their product. So then I reached out to them and now we do a little bit of collaboration. But this is what I would say. The Echo Gears are not the least expensive TV mounts. You will pay a little bit more. Like you can find some less expensive TV mounts on Amazon, but I will tell you the Echo Gear ones work very, very nice. And the installation is where they set themselves apart. Installing the Echo Gear wall mounts is just that much easier than the other ones. And spend the extra $10 to $15. Save yourself the headache. Save yourself the frustration of hanging it up. So there you go. That is Echo Gear. And Tommy says, Ryan, with any of the carousel monitors, if a pixel is out, is it possible to reactivate the pixel? Rome says my audio's cutting out. I maybe need to. Here, let's do this. I'll just switch over to my other microphone. Let's go back to this microphone, the microphone from my Hollyland Lark wireless microphone. Tommy, to answer your monitor question, I don't think either. Well, if you lose a pixel, it's usually not possible to reactivate a pixel. Some companies tell you they give you a 2 or 3 year pixel guarantee. If you lose any pixels, they will either replace your monitor or just send you a new one. I don't think Scepter does that. Let me check on ViewSonic. See what they say. I don't know that either of these. I haven't seen anything on either of these two websites that they do that. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, I don't know that ViewSonic has a dead pixel guarantee. I think this is what I would tell you. If you order a monitor from Amazon and it arrives at your house with a dead pixel on it, I think you should return it right away. What I'm more concerned is if you get a monitor and you use it for 3 months and then you start appearing dead pixels appear on it, what happens when you contact the manufacturer? Some companies will replace and fix that. Other companies I don't know that Scepter or ViewSonic, at least according to the Amazon pages, neither of them clearly call out that they have a dead pixel guarantee on there. Rome says my audio is much better. Uh, and Rome said, where do sharks go on vacation? Finland. Ha, good dad joke there. Okay, Marco, I am
That's me.
going to send it back to you. I think that was supposed to be.
Okay, thank you so much. Let me see what do I want to deal here. Okay, one of the things is the Stream Deck, and I can't stress enough how amazing things I've been doing through Stream Deck. Like, for instance, changing the cameras. I think, oops, this one it's not working right now. This one, and as you can see, it is here the Stream Deck. What I'm doing here, I'm changing the camera angles or cameras because each camera angle it's a different camera. Okay, this is synced with OBS. So one of the things you can do is switch scenes. Also, you can use hotkeys on StreamYard, for instance. Let me do this. So right now I'm gonna mute myself. Now I'm back to live. Now I'm going to turn my camera off. There you go. Okay, so also I can change the layout with OBS, which is awesome too. With Stream Deck, sorry. Besides that, you can use this with Microsoft Word, with Photoshop, with Adobe Premiere. I think I can use this as well with DaVinci Resolve. As far as you have hotkeys, and by hotkeys, I mean those two keys at least that we press to make a given action, like for instance, Control C, Control V, Control Z, Control X. You can set everything through Stream Deck. Also, you can create automations. Like for instance, when I press this button, the new follower button, what it does a multifunction action, which is it plays the horn or the buzz, it plays a song, and also you will see. So you can do this. Also, for instance, if you want, if there are some texts that you're typing all the time, for instance, your address, email signature, or something, you can also set a text block, set the action, and when you trigger, this will populate the text box like the message on messenger, email, wherever, with that text. How many times this will save you? For me, it saves a lot. So this is an amazing product. I'm using right now the 32 keys. There's the 15 keys, which was the one I started with. And let me share with you, I was really skeptical about this device. I thought, oh, this is not as good as people try to make it, but actually it is. Okay, so one day, if you buy the device, if you learn how to take advantage of it, you will thank me. You will come here to thank me because I've made this review about this product. Okay. But needless to say, thanks to me. You just need to pay to send me, I don't know, a bottle of champagne. So the next deal. And you already saw it today. This wireless microphone by Terion, and this was sent to me by Terion. Okay. It has this receiver, two transmitters. Let me turn this on again. When I was doing the tryout of the chroma key, I was using this wireless microphone because using this the the Rode was not a good choice. It has a range of 50 meters. Okay, the wireless catches the other up to 50 meters. Okay, let me see if this is working. Hello, everybody. I think yes. You can hear me? No, you can't. Why? Because this one is disconnected. So now I think you should be listening to me, and this is not cooperating like usual.
We can hear you, but you sound very distant.
Hello? Well, because there's this one that's catching sound.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's the second time this is happening. It's the second time this is happening. I think there's some strange forces not cooperating. Hello, can you hear me? Just let me do something here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This way. Okay. I think now you can hear me a little bit. But this is not working. I don't know why. I don't know what's happening here. Maybe I'm missing something. But as I mentioned before, you were listening to this microphone while I made the review. Hello, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello. Yes. Can you hear me?
Now we can hear you.
Well, but it's not good. Okay. 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 Now I know what happened. I pressed the stereo button. Okay. So this is thankfully. Oops. This is how this microphone sounds. I think it has a pretty nice sound. Okay.
It does sound very good now.
Perfect. Thank you so much. It comes with this nice case. Okay. Here you have two receivers, two transmitters, one receiver, two lavalier microphones. You can also use the built-in microphone. Okay, it's up to you if you want to clip it like this. I think I like to use the lavalier microphone. For instance, if you are an online trainer, if you need to move around, or if you like to move your hands freely, this could be a nice option using a lavalier microphone wireless like this one. Okay, so today it's in a deal. You will save 30% more than, I think it's $42, I think, which is pretty nice. I don't know why I'm talking to this microphone because the one which is catching the sound, it's this one. I'm so I'm so cute. And just the last item, let me see if I can find here. Oh, we have this absolutely awesome Treble App HD Max. Okay. 3 different bass modes, and I'm sure that Tommy will be jumping, happy, running around with joy by knowing that he has 3 different bass modes.
IPX, waterproof, shockproof, boring proof. It is also a power bank. So, for instance, you're enjoying the party and suddenly just realize, oh, I'm getting out of battery. You can charge it with this. And also, it has a TWS technology, which will allow you to pair two devices like this one to have a more immersive experience. Okay, 50 watts of power. And for me, this is the cherry in the top of the cake. The fact that you will get here a bottle opener. That's, for me, that's the thing. Okay.
That's it. Hey,
So,
I also wanted to highlight this. It's on a lightning deal right now as well.
yes, you will save 30%, which means $51 and something. So hurry up because this is actually a pretty nice speaker. So I'm done with my deals. So I think we can move on to the next section. Are you ready, Ryan?
Hold on. Rome says, wait, Marco, you have cake? You mentioned some cake.
I wish. Well, I had because I don't know if you saw my birthday cake, Ryan. Did you saw it?
I kind of think I did. You had a birthday
That
cake, you and your sister.
golden, that golden cake with heart shaped.
Yes, I do remember this. I even you also linked the bakery, the place that made the
Yes,
cake, and
I
I
did.
remember because I went to their shop because I thought that was kind of interesting.
Yes, they do. Absolutely. The thing is, we can't share the taste through social media, unfortunately.
You
But
cannot.
they are one of the best bakeries in Vienna, which is my hometown. They have pretty nice cakes, so a shout out to them. Thank you, Tommy. So, can we move on?
I I think so. Yes, we
Okay,
can.
let's do this. Oh, we already made two sections. So now it's time for us to talk about our favorite products. Those products that if an alien comes to Earth and tell us ET needs to take you, I just give you three products for you to come with us. Ryan.
Here, so this adds to my story of why I was late for the show today, and I don't even know uh, if this is one of my favorites yet because I haven't installed it. But here comes your wisest words of the day from Ryan. I have a Blink security system outdoor, but here is the wise words of the day. If you have a security system, it is a whole lot more effective if you hang the thing up and install it.
I
So
think
here's
it makes a little sense. Yes.
so here's the thing. I woke up last night at like 2:30 in the morning. So like the middle of the night for me. And I was, wandering around my house like half
Just
asleep.
just can I say something?
Sure.
I think everywhere 2:30 a.m. it's middle of the night.
Yes. 2:30. Middle of the night, I guess everywhere. Anyhow, I got up at 2:30 and I was like walking around my house, and usually when I'm awake in the night, which is not very often at 2:30, I went to look out the front door. Like we have a little window next to our front door so I can look out front, and there wasn't anything going on in my neighborhood, but I noticed that I totally left the front door unlocked,
Okay.
which is very uncommon for me. I always lock the door at the front of my house. Anyhow, it was 2:30 in the morning. I was half asleep, and then I was like freaked out. I was like, why did I leave my front door unlocked? And you know, when you're half asleep, you think about all these horrible things that can happen. And then like I couldn't go back to sleep because I was like, why is it 2:30 in the morning? I left my doors unlocked. I have a security system, but I haven't even installed it yet. And so that was my thing. And because of that, I missed a couple hours of sleep in the night because I couldn't go back to sleep. And then I was late waking up this morning, which caused me to be late and totally forget about the Homeazin show.
There's
Anyhow,
a
that's
saying. There's a saying here in Portugal: once the house is robbed, you lock the door.
uh, yeah. I mean, that's kind of how it works. But I would like to try to avoid that. So I'm going to try to install this Blink outdoor lights as soon as I can. I got to
Does
figure those things out.
that thing records?
Yes. So here, I'll give you a little bit of rundown on this and
Okay,
on
full
security
screen for you.
systems. Security systems at all. Couple of things to care about when you're looking at a security system. One is location. So what part of your house do you want security to be around there? And then once you find that location around your house, like where are you going to want to put your lights up around it? So location is important. Once you've figured out location, power. How are you going to power the thing? Like this one, the ones from Blink are battery operated, which has its pluses and its minuses. On the Advantage side, since it's battery operated, you can hang it up anywhere you want to, as long as you can find a wall or something to mount it on. You can put it anywhere. Disadvantage, you have to change the batteries every so often. Some of them, like the other ones in my carousel, I have a ring one and a Eufy one in my carousel. In order to use those, those need to be connected to a electrical wiring coming from the power system at your house, something like that. So they need to have a junction box to connect. I didn't want to deal with that, so I went with the Blinks. So location is important, power is important, then lights. Do you want lights on it? Because not all your security systems need lights. Maybe you're just going to get a security system for a parking lot and it's already well lit, so you maybe don't need the lights. You just need a camera. This one has lights because I wanted to have those. I wanted some motion lights if there's motion that goes on. Sometimes just the light turning on is enough of a deterrent for some people that are like, maybe I was going to go break into that car, but the light came on when I went into the driveway, so I'm just not going to do that. So lights are important too. Cameras, this one does have a camera right on it. You can see a picture of it right there. It does have a camera, so those are things you need to worry about. Do you want lights in your security system? Do you want cameras? And if you go with the cameras, the last thing is, where does the information get stored? You can usually choose to store things either locally, and you can do it locally, meaning I can get a memory card, and I think you have to get an extra special base station with the Blink, but I can put that in my house and store some memory cards in there, and it'll store all the video footage locally at my house. I think I'm going to go with the subscription service that connect the cameras to Wi-Fi, and it will store all the information on the Blink servers. And then Blink, I believe, will store everything for 30 days, and then it just kind of rolls off once it's 31 days old. But so those are the things that matter: location, power, cameras and lights, and then storage. Where do you want it to have your storage recorded? But those are from Blink. You can get similar functionality and features from a lot of the different companies that are out there, but those are the ones I've got. So that was the first item in my favorites, and I don't even really know yet if it's my favorite because I haven't installed it. I just thought to myself, if you've got a security camera, they're a lot more effective if it's installed.
I think it seems wise.
that is the wisest statement of the day here. And Tommy says, Ryan, can the Blink Outdoor Plus floodlight be connected to a power source so it doesn't require batteries? The answer to that for the Blink is not without some engineering, not unless you come up with your own little hack for way to do that. I mean, because it needs power. It's built to run on batteries. There's nothing in it that includes a power cord to go to an outlet. But if you really wanted to get creative with your electrical engineering skills, I mean, you could probably mess with some of the wires in there and do that. But I wouldn't recommend doing that. It's not designed to be plugged in. And Tommy says, Ryan, do you have a smart lock on the door? You could tell Echo to lock the door. I also thought about that last night, Tommy. I do not have a smart lock on the door. See, all of this was part of the stuff that was going through my head at 2:30 at night when I got up and, you know, I don't know. You guys, I think many of you know what you're talking about. When you wake up in the middle of the night, you're typically not thinking your clearest. And when something like the front door was unlocked, I was like, oh, did somebody break into my house and I just didn't know about it? Did I forget to lock the door? Did one of my kids get up in the night and unlock the door? I think I just forgot to unlock the door is what it was. And as far as I can tell, nothing happened, but I was a mess in the middle of the night. Rome says, does it have a USB for charging? You know what? We're just going to open this thing up and we're going to find out. I don't know if it has a USB for charging. I do know what Rome is talking about, though. Some of the security systems do have a USB port to charge them. The challenge with that is you would then have to take your security system down every few months to charge it up. And I didn't really want to do that. So let me see if I can. I'm not sure if I can get this box out. Trying, folks.
Ryan. We
can do this. The top. Oh, there it is. There it is. Here we go, folks.
Oh.
Here we go. Ooh, this is a really tight squeeze on top of the box here. Wow. I don't know that I'm going to be able to get everything here back in. Let me pull out Blink mount. Is it going to let me pull it out here? Yes. All right. So here we go, Rome. This is the lighting portion of it. It has a USB micro connector, but I'm pretty sure this connects into the camera that mounts right on the front right here. On the back of this does not appear to have, take off some of these clear films back here. Does not appear to have any other ports or connectors out here. Let me throw this away. I believe the batteries go here in the back. So it says to twist that. And I twisted it. It opens up the back. And yes, it runs with 4, what are these? D batteries. 4 D batteries. So this is what I was saying, Tommy. Like, there's no cord in here that would provide power, but I do know that there are some people in the world that are creative and electrical engineering enough that they could, you know, figure out how to replace these batteries with some wires that would then plug it into a, you know, wall outlet. Anyhow, that is the Blink. Now I'm going to have to figure out how to hang this thing up. So it does use 4D batteries, and my friend Mr. Marco will know this would be a great opportunity for me to get some rechargeable D batteries to put in here.
Absolutely.
And I could have a couple of different sets so that I could easily swap them out and replace them. I don't know how
Yes.
long the batteries last. I will have to figure that out.
You can buy 8 batteries. So you charge 4. Then you have 4 replacements once the first shift it's
Yeah.
ended. You can replace, you can recharge the other, and you keep going.
I technically I have 3 of these, Marco, because I wanted one for the front of my house, one for one side of my house, and one for the back. So I'd have to get, I think I could get 14 batteries. No, 16
Okay.
batteries.
Okay.
And then,
Yes.
I wouldn't have to replace them all at the same time. I could like
Yes. Hopefully.
replace them 3 days in a row,
Yes.
like take out the batteries and put the freshly charged ones in, recharge those, and then the next day replace them. See, this is a good idea. We're thinking. All right. We've taken too much time talking about Blink security cameras. Probably not. It's an important thing, but
Absolutely.
we all
Never
know
enough
Ryan
about
needs
safety. Yes.
to stop talking about the security camera and install it in his house. Or,
Indeed.
oh, yes. Oh, I'm trying to repackage this. Here we go. Rome back here. Rome says, I have a Wi-Fi camera that I have I think he meant rewired. I have rewired that can work with a solar panel, or maybe he said that you have a Wi-Fi camera that you've reviewed that can work with a solar panel. I have seen some of those as well. There's a lot of options in there, which is why, like, I put that power section when I was talking about things that are important in a home security system. What do you want to use for power? And I guess I didn't highlight that, but there is the option for some people to use solar power. Look at that. I got it back in the box. Feeling amazing. Myron Hollister Haynes started following, so thank you for hitting the follow button. You know what, Michael? I think I've talked enough here. Rome says nice work with the reboxing. I try my best to get the reboxing to work. And that one was pretty good. I was able to get that one in. Anyhow, I think I've taken enough of the time out of our favorites products.
Okay.
And mine barely even fit in the favorites section yet. But I got it in here. Let's toss it back to you, Marco. Let's hear about some of your favorites.
Okay. I have a massage gun by Renfo, and this was sent to me by Renfo. And the good thing about this is that I was a Renfo customer and I was loving their products, and I saw other products that I would love to try. So I reached out to them and they sent me some products. One of them was this massage gun. Oops, not this camera, this one. Okay, so they have this nice, cute little case. And it's in a deal, by the way. It's in an amazing deal. Instead of 249.99, you will be paying 87.99. How amazing this could be. I don't know why this camera it's doing this, trying to focus manually, and this is annoying me. Let me see if it gets some nerve. There you go. So it comes with this nice something I've learned lately about this charging cable is this camera, this oh my god, this massage gun only charges with this charging cable. I've tried other USB-C cables and mm, 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 mm. Okay, so information. You get these two sleeves and two rubber sleeves. They are replacements. Okay, each head has this sleeve that may get, I don't know, loosen or break with the usage. Okay, so you have here two replacements. As you can see, you have six different heads. If you don't know how you can use them properly, you can see in the user manual because they are so kind that they tell us which thing does each head, as you can see here. Okay, nice. You can see also the how to put the heads. I can show you. And it's not about how to put them because putting them it's really easy. Okay, you just need to make this. It's more about how to remove them. So instead of pull here, you should pull here at the base. Okay, and then there you go. Okay, I don't know why I share so many information about this because I don't know if you deserve it, but that's
We do. We all deserve to know.
so it has a nice handle. Okay, rugged. Here it's a nice thing. I think it has some like ventilation or something. And here it's one of the things that I like most about this massage gun. As you press it, turn it on, it will show you the battery level and also the level of the machine gun. One, two, three, four, five, up, five, six. Okay, six different speeds. Another thing, as you can tell, okay, it is on maximum speed. Let me see if I. So as you can see, how it shakes, and as you can see, the handle barely shakes. Okay, the shaking, the vibration, it's all here, which is nice because if the handle was shaking too much, at the end you will get tired in the arm. Okay, and with that you don't. Okay, so you can do this and you can say hello earthlings, I come in peace, hope you're doing fine, I'm a nice and gentle person. Okay. Oh my god, this really feels really good. So long press here to turn on and off. Fast press to change the speed. Okay. Nothing, easy to use, effective. Okay. Oops. And I'm a huge fan of Renfo products. I don't know about you, Ryan, but one of the things I've been doing is to work with brands that actually I like their products because otherwise it doesn't make any sense. So this is one of my favorite. Oh, also it has a $15 coupon. Our chef of nice good questions office found that we have a coupon. I think Tommy will have to another function, which is chef of coupon office. So chef, it's in the kitchen. So this is one of the my favorite items, and the other one was something that arrived lately to my wrist. This is my smartwatch by Amazfit. I'm really amazed with the quality of this watch. Okay. You can sync it with your cell phone so it can monitor all of your activities. For instance, the smartwatch I had before had 24 different activities that you could monitor. This one has 50. Okay, so it has more than the double. Okay, pretty nice and comfortable. Battery lasting 20 days. Okay, almost 2 months. No, no, no. You were thinking, oh, this guy is crazy. Easy to manage setup. Okay, you can put alarms. You can monitor the sleep, even though I don't like to use the watch while I'm sleeping. Okay. And one of the features that I found recently is that in the cell phone app, you will get a store. It has a store where you can find different displays. Okay. It's easy to change the display. Okay. You just need to tap this for a while. Then it will shrink the display and you can scroll through the different options. Once you find the one you like, you tap again. Also, within the display, you can edit. Okay. For instance, you can edit what do you want to show: blood pressure, uh, temperature, how many steps you made, these kind of things. Okay. And in the store, as I was about saying, you can buy or you can download for free, because there's some free displays, other they are paid, but the paid they go from 99 cents to 2.99. Okay, so I don't think you need to break the bank to kind of customize your the look of your smartwatch. And one of the things I've been noticing is that this is a really best-selling brand on Amazon. Okay, because I'm selling every day Amazon Amazfit smart watches. Okay, so these are my two favorite items this week. So let me see if I have any other comment here. Oh, and by the way, our chief of coupon department office of coupon office found that the Amazfit GTR 2E also has a coupon code with $30. Okay, so believe me, this is a really nice smartwatch. Okay, and also good looking. Let's say it. I like this kind of classical look. So these are my two favorite items. If you don't mind, Ryan, we can go. Okay, I think we need to skip some
Some, maybe.
some sections, a few, just three of them. Okay, so I think we can go to the wish list.
Let's go to the wish list. Let's do it.
Okay, so now it's time for us to talk. I was about to say the Portuguese word to say talk, falar, about those products that we are waiting to our birthday, Christmas, or something to get them so we can have a better life. Ryan, what are you willing to have so deeply?
All right. All right. There are just a couple of items on my wish list today. First one is the Anchor cable management box. Adam showed this off to me yesterday, and I think one of those definitely has to make it on my wish list. Also, the Amazon Basics Smart Power Strip, and I don't know if I necessarily want the Amazon Basics one. I kind of want a smart power strip that I could run up on the back of my wall, kind of behind my monitors here, to power things on and off. So I'm looking at getting a couple of those. And then I have in my carousel, I have two of these smart electric kettles. I want to get a smart electric kettle so that I can make my hot cocoa in the morning using a smart kettle. And by smart kettle, I mean I can talk to it using my Amazon Echo Frame glasses. I can set it over here and I can tell Amazon, please turn on my kettle to 185 degrees or whatever it is I want it to go to. So
I thought
that's why I want a smart kettle.
I thought you could make some conversations with them, and I think this wouldn't work for me because after a while they will leave, saying this guy is so boring. Let me go.
Yeah, Marco thought he could talk to your smart. No, but I want a smart one means you can connect it to Wi-Fi and connect it to a digital assistant.
That Govee one, it's really cute.
So the Gobi one, yeah, is on there. All right, someone's knocking at my door, so I'm going to
I
toss
think
it
we
over to
can
you,
tell.
Marco.
Okay.
And
Let me do this. Okay, so on my wish list, and lately I'm trying and really to try some Rode products. So one of them is the Rodecaster Pro 2. I don't know if Rome still's there, but he's one of the persons that it's teasing me a lot about the Rodecaster Pro 2. Okay. One of the nice features is the fact that with that, you don't need to have inline preamps, okay, because they have built in. Also, it has somehow pre-settings about, I think it is about the main microphones in the market. For instance, you have preset at this Procaster, you have preset the SM7B by Shure. So once you plug the microphone, you press, okay, I'm using this microphone, and the mixer will adapt to having in mind the specifications of the microphone to it. Also, it has those nice samplers that you can press one button and kind of attribute. Yeah, it's it. You can't say that. Okay, preset a button. When you press, this will do a given. For instance, it will play a given sound effect, music, whatever. Okay, so this is something that I'm really longing to have on my setup. Hopefully, before the end of the year, it will arrive. Stay tuned. So, I think it's time to go to the last section. Are you ready, Ryan?
I think so.
Okay, let's do this without you, with you unprepared. I think it's better. Okay,
Oh
so
my.
now it's time for us to ask about a given product on others' carousel. Ryan, what do you
Would you
want to
like
know?
me? I since we kind of brought this up earlier in the show, I want to know about the Bonai battery rechargeable station.
So glad you asked. So this is how this Bonai, oops, and this one I have two B's on my best-selling items on Amazon. One it's the Bonai battery recharger. The other one are the Bontech monitor stands. I don't know if I ever mentioned this, Ryan, but I hope this would change your life. Just let me adjust something here because this is really annoying me. This camera got on wheel, I think. Yes, okay. So this is how this Bonai battery charger looks. Okay, pretty nice. In my case, I have an European plug, but in your case, if you buy it in America, it will have an American plug. And the thing is, just let me check if this would be the same device. Yes, this is the only thing. Oops. The only thing that changes when you get it in America, it's the cable, okay? Because this device stands up to from 100 to 240 volts, okay? So it's the same, okay? So here you will get a display with charging progress. Okay, you will get the 4 batteries that you can put here and here. This is a really useful button. And I'm pretty sure, Ryan, that you are asking, what does that button do?
Yes, I was asking that in my mind.
Yes, I could tell by your eyes. I can tell by your eyes. So, this is a very useful button to help to improve the battery lifespan. Why? Span. Why? Because sometimes we remove, and by the way, this only works with rechargeable batteries. What may happen? For instance, you notice that one battery, because you already have it for a while, maybe it's time for you to replace it, but you're not sure that it's fully discharged. One thing that you can have, I think I don't have this listed, is this kind of device which will measure the battery. Okay, it has here. Okay, this one is up. Oh my god, I'm getting old. Okay, so this one is discharged. You can see here the needle. And so you can check if the battery is fully discharged with a device like this one. If it has some remaining, it's not good to charge with the battery not fully discharged. So you press this button and the charger will fully discharge the battery and will start from the ground zero the charging process, which is awesome. Okay, so here you can put 4 batteries, a double A, triple A, C, and D. Okay, and also two 9 volts battery like this one. Okay, one of the things, as you can see, this moves. Okay, it has some springs that will adjust to the length of the battery. Okay, there you go. And also this one has these plugs here to fit these kind of batteries. Okay, so this is a nice way for you to save money. Okay, because at the end of the year you will understand that you will be saving money on batteries. Also, and this is important as well, you're helping the whales, the dolphins, the little birds in the Amazonic forest to survive, because you'll be saving and having some sustainable behaviors as well. And think about your grandsons, about the little fishes in the ocean, about that little fly in the sky, that it's alive because you're saving the environment by using rechargeable batteries. That's it. So
Yes.
I think it's time for me to go to your carousel, Ryan, and completely. I think last week was the first time that I really choose, and even though it was kind of a coincidence.
Yes, I remember this.
So this week, completely random, I'm just taking a look at your carousel. Just take me another look, another one. So, what if you tell me a little about that universe home power one?
Oh, what a great question. I'm glad
Yes,
you came up with the Geniverse Home Power One.
completely random.
First of all, I did want to say Geniverse is sponsoring my side of the show. So thanks to them for sponsoring. But here is the Geniverse Home Power One: three AC outlets, two USB A's, two USB C's. It does also have a DC charging port on it as well. Stores 1,000 watts of power. It weighs about 22 or 23 pounds. So you're looking for a portable generator with a lot of power. This is a very portable option there. You can get it just like this and plug it into the wall. This one does charge in 4 to 8 hours, depending on if you have it plugged into the wall or if you're using solar panels uh, like that. But you can go to get it with a solar panel version. And let me see if I can pull out one of the solar panels to show you back here. Here is what the solar panels look like for the Home Power One. And they are 100-watt solar panels. They do have little legs on the back that come out so that you can angle it up towards the sun. The cords for everything are stored nicely back in this little pouch, this little pocket right here. Here's the cord that plugs right into the front of the Home Power One. So that is from Geniverse, and I guess since I have them up here, I might as well talk about the other ones. Back here on the shelf, this is the Home Power One Pro Series. It takes you from 1,000 watts in the regular Home Power One. The Pro Series gets you up to 1,200 watts. It does weigh a little bit more. It weighs about 38 pounds. The big difference, though, is the charging on that one. Whether you're using solar or wall outlet, you can charge it much, much faster. It will run with 4 200-watt solar panels, so you can charge it with 800 watts at a time, meaning on a sunny day, you could charge that thing up in 2 hours or less there. And so that's the Home Power One Pro. You can also get the Home Power One Pro with solar panels. I do have those in the office, but I'm not going to open them up because they're about 7 foot across. They're a little bit, I can't hold them all up in my hands at one time, but those are the Geniverse portable power stations. Great for emergency use or just the ability to take some power with you to a place that doesn't necessarily always have power. I've heard of instances where people will take one of the Geniverses out into a park because maybe they want to set up a sound system or, some lighting out in the middle of the park. You can do that with the Geniverse. But that is the item. So thanks for asking about those, Mr. Marco. We should wrap up the show now because we've been live for a long time.
Absolutely. So, ladies and gentlemen, okay, I need to come with a sad music for this moment because I'm pretty sure that people will be crying on the other side of the world. Okay.
There's probably a lot of crying going on
I
right
think
now.
I have here a sad song. Just let me do something here. Okay, so let me try this again.
Oh, hold on a second. Our chief coupon officer told us there's coupons on the Geniverse as well.
Okay. So now it's time for us to say goodbye. Ryan Sorensen and myself. We need to go because the world outside it's calling us. The world needs our wisdom, our strong arms to save people in danger. Hope you have enjoyed this live show as we did. Hope you're doing purchases all the time using our affiliate links because we need to eat. This is not just about the fun, okay? We are people. We have feelings. So tomorrow Ryan will be here again. I'm not because I have better things to do. No, I'm producing a show. So, and maybe we will keep doing this on Thursday. I think we need to discuss this with our programmatic department.
Another one of those departments.
Yes. I think this one it's the 34th floor of our headquarters.
Yes.
Ryan, wrap up, my
All right. Thank you so much to everybody for tuning into the show. Marco and I consider it an honor that people are willing to spend part of their days listening to us. Sometimes we're funny, sometimes we're boring. Sometimes we think our own jokes are funny and nobody else thinks they're funny, but we have a good time doing it. We enjoy doing it, and we're honored that other people are willing to spend some time with us. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful Thursday. Like Marco said, I'll be live again tomorrow, probably about 9:30 Central Time. Talk about more remote work stuff. But thanks, everybody. Have a great Thursday. It is Enchilada Thursday for me. So I'm going to get myself some enchiladas when we're done here. What do we got some funny comments coming in?
Last one from Tommy.
Safe from bees, safe from seagulls. You know,
Oh my god.
the wildlife in the world loves us, Marco.
Absolutely. So see you next week.
Goodbye, folks.